Alright guys, Shotty T here, another Alliance War video. We're in the second half of the season. We are Platinum 2, rank 27. And just to kind of remind ourselves here, how many spots in Platinum 2 is 50, so by no means are we secure in this tier, so we definitely need to get back on the winning streak. After a 3-1 start, we've lost our last two. The good news is we're facing an alliance that we beat last season, and if you recall, you may not recall, but this is the alliance that we had the exact same attack bonus, but it actually came down to fight duration, and we were slightly faster than the opponent. So this time they're making some adjustments, so we'll see what happens. Kingpin, Gallon, and Scorpion are banned. I've already joined, and we're finally about to start. It took us a while just to get this first fight in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get more fights before I go to bed, because I think the next fight, that person might be asleep now, because it took a while for us to get this middle portion clear. So we got this Nick Fury. Just gonna apply these boosts just for this fight, and I think that's it. Well, actually, I'm gonna apply this invulnerability boost as well. So we got Root, we got Power Focus 2, which we're gonna use to our advantage. Got Bubble Shield, which is not good, don't want to apply too much, and of course you got the Global Tactic. We're gonna use that to our advantage too. But we're gonna keep this simple with Kitty. Last war we died 3 times on this note, but I couldn't afford to bring Kitty that war. So we're just gonna put matters in our own hands here. So here we go. Hitting a horse on the behind, trying to win a race. Yeah, Mule, hit me. Mule. Yeah, Mule. Yeah. Yeah, Mule. So I was like, oh no, this Mule just kicked back. How dare you? Kick back, guy. He should be dead. Mule kick back. Let me get some of that adrenaline health back at least. Mule kick back, guys. So let's see if the guy that's gonna take this fight, if he's still up. Like I said, it took us a while to get to this point because it is almost midnight my time. I should be asleep by myself, really. If I get up at 6:30 in the morning, it's kind of costing me sleep doing these wars. But yeah. So if hopefully we can get our fight, just kind of give you an idea. We're gonna be taking Path 6 in Section 2. We're gonna take on this Sassy. And then on Boss Island, we're gonna take on this Cersei and Gore. So at least we're not holding up Boss Island. At least hopefully allow this stuff to be open. And I think the people that are in this section with me, I think the only responsibility that's on Boss Island for them is like the pre-fight. So, but yeah. That'll do it. Let me go ahead and let everybody know that section 2 is clear, so that way they can move before bed themselves. But this might be good night. I got one more AQ move to do, so I'll get that out the way and see if I get played. Alright, good morning, guys. Yep, ended up being morning, so I had to make sure I got my bearing straight before I even get into this particular fight. Did some AQ just to kind of warm myself up. So executed those fights pretty good. So I think we're ready. So we got 3 fights right now. Because we're not gonna be able to get to our Boss Island fights because that area is not open either. So residual effect, guys. Take a bath. I'm great doing work today. They shouldn't be heavy. I think I'm gonna do the 6-hour boost here, just to be efficient. Get through these fights. So, you know, I couldn't pass up an opportunity to replay the match, the fight of the season, right? Yeah, Sorcerer versus Annihilus. Now, the degree of difficulty for this node is much lower. You got a lower health pool for one. And the nodes here, they don't really apply to him too much. Of course, you got this return policy. So 6% of the bar of power. Have to be careful about nullifying his buffs. So that is why we're going to start with a power start boost. And that we can go ahead and get those. That way his power gain is not that crazy from the jump. Yeah, so power start boost, and we're going to start off in the room that gives us that regen into the block. That was the MVP room as well. Alright. So we're just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. I see why they placed that return policy. But the buffs didn't get out of control. It's probably better to use the enrollment boost now that I thought about it. Since it's too late to do that, let's just do this to be on the safe side. Okay. I hope that pre-fight's still stuck. Yeah. more potions. Alright. I was in that armor phase where the hits won't hurt me as bad. Alright, so the next fight is gonna be like that Nick Fury fight. Should be pretty straightforward, I think. Yeah, I don't need a power star boost here. It's about to expire anyway. We'll use a combat regeneration boost. Hopefully we can double dip on it. This fight should be quick enough where I can double heal, save some potions. So let's see. Get the first parry out the way and then we should not have to worry about doing that anymore. It didn't go away. Oh, because I'm on that. Double dip on that combat regen boost. I'm gonna apply a mutant power boost for this next fight. Still should have time to apply all that. Let's see. Yep, we got a minute and 10 seconds, so let's go ahead and apply this here. 200% variety, as well as the 8%. Don't want to gain too much power. Although against Sasquatch, there's never such thing as too much power. But he's rank 3, so it shouldn't be that crazy. And yeah, the stuff food shouldn't be that crazy. All right, let's join. That way. A big fat SP2. Can't regen back. that back, buddy. Sorry, buddy. That's what he says when he gets back from in that rage, right? Sorry, buddy. Alright, so where were we? We were going Cersei, so we'll go ahead and taxi our teammates to bring the fights here. And I guess we'll wait for our fight when all the other nodes are down. Alright, so let's check and see where we are right now. And our BG, we're up 4-3, must die 2 times since I woke up. Let's see what we got here. So there was a Spider 2099 right there. Almost there. Another death must have been over here. Okay, what was here? I forgot what was right there. We'll find out. Okay, I always got to analyze the deaths to see where they took place and who was placed there. So always take notes, you know. They did ban Scorpion, so that made this fight here a little bit difficult, but hey, that fight was taken care of, so impressive there. All right, anyway, overall we're down 10-20, so still high death count. I mean, we still have wars where we finish with this, but kind of been on the high side lately. But hopefully we can tighten up. There's still a chance. I think 24 was the winning margin last time we faced, so we don't really have much more deaths to give up based off of last time. But let's see what happens. All right, guys. Last 3 fights of the war. It's not looking good. Again, just kind of got off to a bad timing because this bathroom breaker work is pretty busy right now, so I have to be really quick on these fights. Hopefully, but we were down by 9. Not sure how many of these actually count. I haven't went back and checked, but we're already boosted. We'll apply all boosts necessary since it's not over yet. But we already died more than the last time we faced this alliance. So, and they died the exact amount of time. So it doesn't look like they're gonna fall victim. But we kind of had a little bit of a struggle in this fight. You guys probably recall I even had a struggle in this fight using Scorpion with all the MD power gains. So it looks like this is just a node we need to solve. I think I have an answer for that next time. Unfortunately, the answer that I usually use is an Alliance quest, but I may have to just, if we see this placement again, I may have to have a switching of the path in Alliance quest just so I can bring the counter that would be probably more practical here, which is probably Dr. Doom himself, because he got less MD to worry about. He has good power control, and the only debuff he can apply to Dr. Doom is Incinerate, so you can just Doom cycle until you're ready to kill him with your SP2. And with Wax pre-fight, you can parry heavy pretty successfully, and MD, the pre-fight, not pre-fight, but the prowess debuffs gained throughout the fight. So another alternative, which we're going to test here since we already lost 2 opponents here, we're going to use Kitty. Kitty should be another option. Probably could have just taken this with Kitty from the beginning, but I believe there's a specific way you'll need to fight with her on this fight, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do here and see if it works. So that's all we can really do at this point. We still got our 6-hour boost active, so that's good. We don't have to reapply anything else, and we'll just put these on for size. We're not going to use the mutant boost. We're just going to go with what we got and get this save this last bonus. So here we go. Actually, I think Kitty is going to work here mainly because she has that neutralized to keep her powers under control. So we got our answer. I'm already sold. This is the answer here. This is the answer. Should have used Kitty all along. Lesson learned. That's if she's not banned, of course. And the Tiger Symbol definitely makes it much easier to use. So yeah, Kitty's the answer. Why not? She's not banned. We're gonna use Tigra. She's the typical Cersei counter. This fight should be quick. The only X factor I have to worry about is this flourish debuff, this flourish buff. So that would probably complicate the efforts just a little bit. So for that reason, we'll use the invulnerable boost. Otherwise, this fight should be pretty quick. So here we go. All right. Play around. I just wanted to make sure, but yeah, Tiger, you're the woman. All right, and we got this last fight. I could probably go with either one of my options here, but we're gonna go with Sorcerer. She's the safest option. We're gonna start the fight with, actually we're gonna start in this default mode because we're not gonna use a power start boost. We're gonna keep our invulnerable boost active. And we're just going to apply a Mystic Power Boost. We'll use the 200% variety, as well as we'll use this one here. And that should take care of this fight. So, here we go. Get to the SP3, so every special from here on out is going to drop some armor break just to shorten the fight and make more use of our Mystic. So we just need to bait the SP1 for the rest of the fight pretty much. That's the only thing that made this fight last longer is my crazy energy. Let's speak one. Overkill. And look at that health regeneration throughout the fight, guys. It's too great. You're too good for this war. Like I said, I'm still kind of seeing over that one fight that just took that time out a few wars back. But yeah, I said, she's already earned her rank 4 stripes. I just don't have the material right now, but you are definitely going to rank 4 next, period. So I guess we'll get back with the official results. We're down by 10. Now it looks like we died again. Like I said, it's not looking good. It doesn't look like we're gonna win. Let's take a look at it to see what our max possible attack bonus is. So let's just take a quick look at that here. That way I can kind of do the math to see what our actual attack bonus is right now. All right, so we haven't lost anything there. So there's 9 max AB, BG2, and then in here we just got this fight left. We got 2 fights. So what's this here? We got 2 ABs there, and I'm guessing all 3 of them here, more than likely. So 5, so that's 14 max AB. So that's 468, 495, that's 27. So all of our deaths count, unfortunately. So really, we're down by 10 at a minimum. So hopefully we didn't have any overkills on defense. We're down by 10 at a minimum. That's how they all count. Let's see, we got 4 kills. There we go. Okay, so one of our kills don't actually count. So actually we're down by 11 bonuses. And yeah, I mean, there's still a chance, but they have to either die a lot on our remaining bosses or just not finish. So anyway, guys, I'll still give a final update, but that'll do it for me, and I'll see you later. All right, guys, well, as it projected, we ended up losing. So as far as the margin of defeat, we lost by 9. So even last time we played it, but 9 this time. But they were consistent. They died 24 times just like they did against us last time. But the difference was we died more times, and I think the tactic might have something to do with it, because I think really, even though I think for the season we are 3 and 4 now, barely hanging on Platinum 2. But just looking at it from the beginning, of course we died 32 times in a win, and I had mentioned that we had died a lot even in that. Then war number 2 died 44 times. Again, we won this one, dying 26 times, and then this one we won dying 27 times. So it's like, of course, these last 2 losses we died way more times. And 47, that was the one that we just didn't have a chance no matter what we did. So that's the one war it didn't matter what we did, we were gonna lose. And then opponent died 30 times, we died 46. And then of course this one here where we died 32 times. So I mean, if we just keep it to 20, we only got, if we keep it to 24 less, we got like 1 loss on the season pretty much. Because we would have tied them, we would have won on fight duration once again, just like we did last season. So just got to tighten up. I think it's probably the global, because I know this global does require certain attackers that might not be ranked up as some, like Sorcerer, Diablo. I mean, Kitty, of course, she's the tactic, which you saw in action at some wars. She's banned. CJR is another one. Gallon, sometimes he's banned. Of course, Kingpin been banned most of the season. Scorpion been banned more lately. So those are some counters that have the tactic that are on the, I guess, God tier categories that kind of forces some Mephistos and Diablos and Sorcerers, which are good champs in the right scenario. Sorcerers, I'm sold on her. Like I said, we're gonna send her to rank 4. The material, of course, is kind of lacking to get there. We don't have any tier 6 bases right now, and we got no tier 3 alpha, so just need to get to in-game content in order to gather those materials or start using battleground resources on that instead of 6-star shards and 6 stones. But anyway, that'll do it, guys. Like, share, comment below, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll bounce back.